All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Nolan Smith. Welcome to the Pastrami Nation podcast. We are the meat of pop culture. So I am joined today by, of course, fellow co-founder of Pastrami Nation, Jason Smith,
Hi, everybody.
and the one and only Kevin Hoskinson.
Hey, everyone.
And we hope everybody's doing good. We know it's been a while since we've been on. We're excited to come and talk to you. And trust me, we'll have a few more episodes before the holidays hit because we have so much to talk about and whatnot. But first off, we will be talking about what we're thankful for. So we invite you to drop in the chat what you are thankful for this year, because I think we could all reflect on that. And I think it does us a world of good. We're going to be talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife. So if you've
Very
seen it,
good.
we're going to spoiler it. So warning. But first off, we always give away stuff. Today's no different. So today we are giving away a Pastrami Nation combo meal from the good folks over at Apollo Burger.
Delicious.
And you got to try it. And this is your chance to win a combo right here. All you got to do is drop a comment. And then we are also giving away a book today. We will be giving away a book, 20 Reasons Why You Should Lock Your Windows at Night. It'll be
Now, who wrote that one?
to you from Amazon. It's a book full of spooky stories, and it's written by mine and Jason's mom. So
yeah, really proud of her.
Share that with you. We will send it to you directly. Just drop a comment. That's all you got to do. And I see Anthony Blanco said he tried the Chickenator fries.
Awesome.
They're amazing.
10 out of 10, right.
Let's see. We got Rebecca Smith on. Hello, Rebecca. Her last name changed. Look at that. And then we have Heather. Hello, Heather. And yeah, we're excited for this. So let's go ahead and I want to kick it off by what we're thankful for, because we do have Thanksgiving happening this week. And I want to let's throw it out there to everybody. What are you thankful for this year? And feel free to jump in.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for every single thing. I'm thankful for every day I wake up and draw breath. I'm thankful that Pastrami Nation has been going strong for so long. And for everybody who joins us on it, for everybody who's a part of it. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for so many things. I'm just thankful to be alive, because it's a scary time, right? Like, we're still knee deep in pandemic, and I'm still here talking to you guys. So
yeah,
every day above ground is a good day.
That is very true. I'm about thankful for, a bunch of that stuff, friends and family, especially over the past couple of years, with this pandemic and everything going crazy. My immediate family and my extended, Pastrami Nation family, has been super, it's been super nice to have. Or, people who, subscribe and watch the podcast. I'm thankful for them. Thankful for being healthy, being alive, right now, which is, like I said, the best you can ask for right now. On the more kind of, smaller side of things, I'm this year, especially with, I know it sounds weird, I know it sounds crazy, but like with the movie theaters opening back up, I'm super grateful that we're able to go out and hang out with like-minded people and, do Comic Cons again and, go do things, be social, be around people, I love it. I'm an introvert, but I never realized how much I hated being introverted, so I couldn't go out to do stuff, so I do like to be around people. I love all that stuff. So super grateful for all of that. And again, beautiful family, the holidays, being healthy. Those are my main things right there. But yeah, it's been great.
Awesome. What about you, Jason?
Me, I'm thankful for first of all, my family. Like, without our family, we're nobody. What do you live for if you don't have your family? So without them, we're nothing. So I'm really thankful for them. I can't imagine a day without any of them. So what else am I thankful for? I don't know, just being a nerd in general. Like, I seen Anthony's comment. people normalizing nerdism. Yeah, I mean, I've been a nerd
Mhm.
like since way back when it wasn't cool to be a nerd, and you know what? I just didn't care.
Same.
Like, who are those people that didn't like us? You know, they now all of a sudden the same people are just coming at us. Hey, can you get me into Comic Con? And I mean, oh, you want to go to my nerd prom? You know, oh, okay, now we're cool. You know, and I'm just thankful that like all the cool stuff we have and that we had is coming back, and it's big. I feel like it's twice as big as it's ever been. You know, just thankful to be a nerd, a toy collector at this day and age when we get such cool toys. All the different I'm a big dino guy, and I'm glad to see the dinosaur toy world is expanded to what it is. You know, like just damn, I'm thankful for everything, just family, friends, sports, just life in general. You know, and thankful for alcohol because without it, those things
How
would
did
be a
I know
lot
that
less
was
fun.
coming? Yeah. Sorry, I'm sharing this over to the groups right now just to make sure we get, let everybody know that we're here. And then we're go. I will say I do have two more thanks I want to give real quick. Let me just share this. Um, I'm thankful that both right here, Kevin and Jason, were both right there at my wedding, in October, and it meant a lot to
Oh,
have,
gosh.
Pastrami Nation family right there. Um, it's a big thing, and on that note, I'm also thankful for every single person that showed up that day because I know it's not easy and it was in the middle of nowhere. So thank you for showing up. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see. We got some comments.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know Rebecca's thankful for that first Thanksgiving with a new family. I agree, and I'm
Mhm.
excited for that too. I love Anthony Blanco's comment, like Jason said, normalizing nerdism because growing up was rough, right? And I like to think we're perpetrators of nerdism,
Yeah.
and you're going to see a lot of that, especially with the holiday gift guide stuff coming up. You're going to see just so much cool pop culture things that are available right now, and we're just happy to talk to all of you about it too. I see Candace, thankful to be alive, especially with her medical condition, and ramen noodles. Yeah, ramen noodles are great. David Woodering's thankful for Jason's puns.
You're welcome. You're
There
welcome.
you go. Right. Um, let's see. We have Candace put, thankful for my collection and a family that supports that. Right. And I mean, that's a big thing. And we've talked about that before on here, and we all have that right here. Me, Kevin, Jason.
Mhm.
We have people in our lives that support that. Yeah, we like the nerdy stuff. I mean, I got things like this just wandering around on my desk.
Yeah.
And,
And to me, like no matter what it is you're into, what you collect, if there's somebody that just wants to down talk it just because they're the worst kind of person, I think, like if you see something that makes somebody happy and you're gonna sit there and down talk it, like you are the worst piece of trash ever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you
that's a
collect
great
toys and whatnot. It's like, yeah, what I do.
It's
And
ridiculous.
you nailed it. Because whatever somebody's into, somebody could be like, massively into golf. I'm not into golf, but I'm not going to go trashing them. That's their
I'm not
thing.
gonna talk about their
Right?
plaid pants.
Yeah, no, they want to rock that plaid pants. They do it. I'm not going to go trash them on it. Just like we're all into, comic books, video games,
Yeah.
action figures, and we're proud to do it. And that's why we're on here on a podcast saying, like, yeah, I mean, I got a Green Lantern ring right there. Come on, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's
we're
just cool stuff.
there you go. And Rebecca says she's thankful for novels, and that's another
Yeah.
part of pop culture right there. So keep dropping those comments. I'm going to start putting people on our prize wheel so we can draw the winner today. All you have to do is comment. That's it. Um, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and jump into the next one because I'm excited for this. Spoilers, everybody! Spoilers. We're
Spoiler
going to
alert.
talk about
Yes.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Not Ghostbusties.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. And what did we think? Spoilers,
I
remember.
loved it.
Spoilers. What did we think?
I loved
Yeah.
it.
Why did you love it?
It was, I mean, it stayed true to the 85 or 84 Ghostbusters, kind of just forget that movie that came out 4 years ago ever happened. But this one just the way they showed Egon's at the beginning, like the old man, you knew that was Egon Spangler, just the way the
Right.
head shape and everything. And then just the way it worked out, all the way up until the end. And once it got to the end, when you first hear him say, "Hey, flat top," you're like, "Yes," because once, well, to me, I got excited once they showed that statue of Gozer because I'm like, because they really didn't tease that much. You saw terror dogs and whatnot, Stay Puff Marshmallow Men, but not
Mhm.
really confirmed that it was Gozer, which was the evil chick from the first one.
Yeah.
And then once I saw that statue, I'm like, oh, it's got the same haircut. It's got to be her. And it just, damn, towards the end, wow. Like it did it for me. And an awesome tribute to Harold Ramis, the late Harold Ramis, Egon Spangler.
Mhm.
Just so well done, the way it's his family, they're like down on their luck, and then they end up at that farm, that like the dirt farmer as they called him. But really he was making this ginormous ghost trap.
Right. And
Yeah.
go ahead, Kevin.
Come on,
I am going to get in so much trouble for my opinions on this thing that it's
fire
not even
away.
funny. So I love Ghostbusters. I'm a huge Ghostbuster, Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2 were such a huge part of my childhood. Everything about it. Lego Ecto 1, man, is freaking amazing. Like all the, everything's just so cool about it. So I liked this one. I did like it. I did not dislike it at all. In the end, the last 20 minutes to half an hour really kind of, it made me just it took it from love, or from like to love, in that last 20 minutes. I love the last 20 minutes of the movie. I love what they did with it. It brought so much emotion back in me. Like you have it was a beautiful tribute to Harold Ramis, and it was overwhelming nostalgia overload in that moment. With that being said, unfortunately, I do feel like that's the whole movie was just based off of nostalgia of the originals. I don't feel like it pushed the story that much forward. I felt like a lot of it was, hey, remember this, you remember this, you remember that, you remember this. This is cool, right? Like all this stuff, which there's nothing wrong with it. Like it's fan service. I'm a fan, so I liked it. And there was stuff in it that was really cool. Like when they were driving around the Ecto One, like for the first time, when the kid gets in it, he gets in and he starts driving it. Like I was like, yeah, like that would have been freaking awesome when I was a kid. Or when they're shooting the proton pack for the first time. That's all stuff that like I wanted to do when I was a kid. Like that's all stuff that was just incredible and amazing. Um, but I feel like it was too, like I don't. So if you have never seen a Ghostbusters movie in your life and you went to go watch this movie, you'd be like, well, what is all this stuff? You know what I mean? Like it would still hit you, but it would be a totally different. It wouldn't hit you the same way as if you'd seen the other Ghostbusters movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I
absolutely.
and I
I
feel like,
agree with.
yeah, and I just but I didn't dislike it though. I know that makes me sound like I'm a curmudgeon and I'm you know did that, but um I Anthony just left a comment, and I was about to mention this. I do think, and this is the part that's going to get me in trouble with the nerd fandom, and I apologize, but I feel like 2016's Ghostbusters did so much more to push the franchise forward into a new direction where it should have went than this one did. I feel like this one was just more based in the past and stuck in the past, whereas the 2016 was trying to do something new, something different, and was trying to move the franchise forward as opposed to just kind of staying in the same lane, if that makes sense.
We
Um,
fear change.
we fear change, and that's the thing. And I honestly thought that movie was treated super unfairly. Whether or not you liked it is, I'm not judging if you didn't like it or not. But I feel like a lot of it was, a lot of people were upset because they thought it was going to be a complete remake of the original, putting these females in the roles of the males, but it wasn't that at all. It was, I don't think a lot of people saw it enough to be like, oh, this is like something completely different. It's its own thing. It's kind of moving forward, instead of staying backwards. Um, with all of that being said, I do feel like that I am excited for a sequel to this. I want to see, hopefully they can just move on from what they, you know, what they established in this one with the new characters and move forward into the future, as opposed to this one felt like a first act. It was like, okay, we remember all this stuff. We're back in the world. It's kind of like what Star Wars did, with like The Force Awakens. It was just kind of like reintroducing us to everything, and then the rest of the franchise kind of went its own way. That's what I kind of hope this does, is it kind of goes in its own direction with these new characters and stuff. So anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Sorry if I ranted a little bit, but there you go.
No, you're
You're
good.
fine. You're fine. We are
There you
all
go.
entitled to our own opinions,
Yeah,
so no
no,
worry about
exactly.
it. And let me just
Exactly.
add one more person, and then I'll jump in with my opinion right now.
Yeah.
So, I absolutely loved it. So, I think I saw it differently than Kevin did, because I saw it as not so much as dwelling in the past, than more as passing the torch. Um, because the focus wasn't on the old guys, except for Egon, but even then, it was still more focused on Phoebe.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
I think it was definitely a passing the torch moment. And if you watch the end of the credit scene,
I
you'll
did. Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sets it up nicely. And let me just say, like, I mean, Winston gets his due, and I thought that was really cool. You know,
Finally. Yes.
always been a fan of Winston Zedmore, so I was like, yeah, Ernie Hudson. But and let's just be honest, like Ernie Hudson looked the best out of our old Ghostbusters.
Can I just
Um,
say, can I just throw in one thing real quick?
yeah,
First of all, I was gonna say that too. I feel like, the two old white guys look,
Well, farts.
they look like horrible, but Winston looked great. But I do have to say Phoebe, the girl, McKenna Grace, I think her name is, her
yeah.
and Paul Rudd together were freaking incredible. Like they played off each other so well, and then like she held her own against like Paul Rudd, and I thought her jokes were super funny, super dumb, like super like that's her age, like that was her thing. So, anyways, I liked her a lot. I liked Paul Rudd a lot. I liked all that stuff.
Absolutely. And like one of my favorite scenes has to be, I mean, and it had really didn't add much to the movie, but it was the Walmart scene with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Um, and the little Easter egg of, Baskin Robbins, and him cowardly throwing the ice cream at the terror dog. And I mean, he's Paul Rudd. I mean, the man is just amazing. And I'm so
Yeah.
glad that they didn't make him like a Ghostbuster, like,
Mhm.
I felt Phoebe, oh, absolutely owned the movie. She was
Yeah.
great. She
She did.
looked like a kid. She didn't look like this over sexualized version of a kid. She looked like a kid, and I love
Right.
that. Like, she doesn't have to, look a certain way. She could be her, and she was great. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you probably caught the little, like, almost like the Gohan Goku Cell Saga thing, when like she's holding up the gun, she's shooting, and then Egon just comes up. It's
That was
very reminiscent of Dragon Ball, right, Jason? When
Now do it now, Gohan.
yeah, and Goku comes behind it, and his spirit comes right there. Um, it was, yeah, to me, it's my top movie of the year right now.
Did you
oh
guys
And that
catch the ode
oh
to the in the Stay Puffs when they were all dying and stuff? When those two like caught on fire and burned like the original Stay Puff was on
yeah,
fire like back in the 80s?
that was
oh,
great.
it was an absolute love letter to Ghostbuster fans, because Kevin brings up a really good point that if you had never seen a Ghostbuster film, you're probably not going to see anything special really with it. But if you grew up with it, like most of us did,
Yeah.
you're like, wow, like I mean,
Hey,
this
but if
it,
you've never seen a Ghostbuster film, you've probably been hiding under your ectopod for the last like 30 years, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's
yeah,
very true.
right.
Yeah, you'll go nowhere with that.
But no, I absolutely loved it. I walked out of there not being able to think of one thing that I really didn't like. The music was great. The acting was great. The use of the older Ghostbusters, but not overuse, I thought was great, because we can't keep holding on to the past, and we don't need a Blues Brothers remake. We just saw Dan Aykroyd. We don't need it. No, um, don't do it. We don't.
Stay off the
Um,
juice, Douglas.
but I really think that this will catapult us into a new era of Ghostbusters. And we saw
Yeah.
that it did amazing at the box office. It did over than what was forecasted.
Mhm.
Um, so you gotta go see it. Even like Kevin said, he didn't hate it.
Oh
He
no.
has legitimate concerns about it.
Yeah.
Um, but I think all three of us would agree. Like, if you haven't seen it,
Oh yeah.
you need
You
to
have to
see
go
it.
watch it at theaters. Like that's the thing. Like it is, even though I said all that, like you have to go. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, you're going to like it. Like it's no doubt. Go watch it on the biggest screen you can. Like it's worth it. Yeah,
Absolutely,
and
it's the way to go.
that end scene, like I know we're talking spoilers, but that end scene, where like you just talked about with the ghost of him coming up, and like man, like that. I don't know. I know you guys aren't criers or whatever. I almost did though. Okay, like that scene right there, like
I
just
think
it hit me,
everyone almost did. It
dude.
was
Like
that part,
beautiful.
and the part when he's standing there with the other three,
Yeah,
and
like that
Winston
was.
sees him, and he's just like, "Hey."
Oh my
And I love,
gosh. Yeah.
and a really good point my wife brought up was, it's such a good thing that they didn't have him talk. You know,
Yes.
like he just did the kind of,
Yeah.
and I thought that was perfect. But that's my thoughts on it. If you saw it, let us know what you thought about Ghostbusters. And I also, just to tie it into toys, I saw that Hasbro's doing a 2-pack um, of Phoebe and Ghost Egon,
Yeah, that's
but
cool.
it sounds cool. It looks horrendous. I'm so sad because Ghost
No,
Egon
yeah.
has peach and then white and blue.
Oh, really?
It looks disgusting. Like somebody just needs to take Egon's mold and cast it in blue plastic. Maybe
Right.
put like the sparkling stuff because he looked like he went up to the stars, kind of thing.
That'd be
And
cool.
trust me, if it looked good, I would have
I
been
haven't seen
right
it.
there. Like, I gotta have it. I'll send
Oh
you the
yeah,
picture of it, Evan. It's
I would get
disturbing.
the like all the new Go action figures too. Like I think it would be cool to have like the original guys and then have the Phoebe and the I forgot the kid her brother's name. I
Me
don't
too. Is it
remember his
Trevor?
name. Something like that. Yeah. I know his
I
name in real life,
podcast
but just not. What's that?
and there's podcast, and podcast
Podcast was
wasn't nowhere
cool.
near as annoying as I thought.
Neither did I. Yeah. I was expecting to like I went into it and the second I saw him, I was like, that kid's gonna get annoying really fast. But he didn't at all. Like I thought it was cool.
I want to. Anthony Blanco put, is it worth the $15 popcorn? Well, if you go to Cinemark and if you paid the $16 and you got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man bowl with the little marshmallow
Yes.
man and the big bowl, it's absolutely worth it because I have one and it's amazing. I have no regrets. AMC had the Ecto one, but $35 for a popcorn tub?
Crazy.
This
Yeah.
is Stay Puffed.
Yeah, this is Stay Puft. Exactly. All right. I got one more thing I want to talk to everybody about before we do our giveaway. So it's the holiday season, and for those of you that have followed Pastrami Nation for years, you know that every holiday season we do a Christmas giveaway. It started off as something that me and Jason bought 14 toys, and we did a giveaway at a local comic shop years ago, and that's how it started. After that, it was just we bought toys throughout the year and we gave it because we grew up extremely poor and we didn't always have a present, or if we did, we had to take it back because we didn't have the best father figure. So we don't want people to have a bad holidays. So we started originally just a Christmas giveaway, and we've done it every year, and it's grown. The last one we did, we gave away 116 toys, I believe. Um, just last year, we started partnering with Apollo Burger, and we started getting donations, and that helped out tremendously. And during COVID, with Apollo Burger's help, Apollo Burger, Pastrami Nation, we did a toy drive giveaway, and we had a drive-through giveaway in the nighttime on 7th Street in Victorville, and we gave away toys, we gave away turkeys, we gave away hams, and we just want to help, and we're doing it again. So, starting this week, we are doing our toy drive held over at Apollo Burger. Our toy drive and toy giveaway this year is brought to you by, of course, Pastrami Nation, Apollo Burger, and Line Breakers. Line Breakers is the local comic shop out here in the high desert, and we're all coming together to do the best we can when it comes to this. So if you are interested in giving a toy, head over to Apollo Burger on 7th Street and you'll receive a free hamburger just for giving a brand new unwrapped toy. Boy or girl toy, doesn't matter. It could be a basketball, it could be a football, it could be an action figure, a Barbie. There's kids of all ages
Unicorn.
have presents. So
A real unicorn.
yeah, you can do that. Jason will keep it.
As corny as that sounds.
But we encourage you to, please head over there. And we'll be holding the giveaway in December as well. You'll see information pop up about that. And we'll do the signups just like we did last year. And yeah, we hope to spread holiday cheer and make sure that as many kids as we can will have a present under the tree. So I agree, Jason, being that organization, those organizations sound shady to me when you put like Line Breakers and Pastrami Nation,
Those meat boys.
Yeah, those damn meat boys. Up to no good. Blood sausage.
Blood sausage.
There are so many
Just
great
stuff.
jokes in this podcast. Jeez. David, it's happening right now, the toy drive. The box is up at Apollo. We took it over yesterday. And it'll be running until, I want to say it's December 12th. And then after that, we'll have the toy giveaway shortly after. So we'll start promoting the actual giveaway date soon. But right now, the toy drive is happening right now at Apollo Burger. You'll see a very nicely wrapped box that I did not wrap because I can't wrap for crap. But it's very nice. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Because Jason and Rebecca wrapped the presents last year, and if you saw them, you'd be like, oh, this is a beautiful present for the ones they wrapped. And then you see like the wrapping all crunched together and whatnot, and that was me. So, go ahead and let's do what we can. Let's give back to the high desert. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to message us on social media. Or you can also email me, nolan@pastramination.com. All right. Enough with that. Let's go ahead and jump into our giveaway. Make sure I got everybody in here. Boom, 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 boom. I do. All right. So first up, what should we give away first?
Do the Apollo one first.
You got it. All right. Here we go. This is for the Pastrami Nation combo from Apollo Burger. Candace East.
Candace East. Congratulations, Candace.
Congratulations. And Jason Bean's being really nice right there. He's like, I like the ones Nolan wrapped. They were done with love. It's like going up to somebody and be like, you have nice eyes. You're calling them ugly, but you're like, you have nice eyes.
Yeah,
thank you.
You have a face for radio.
Thanks. Candace East, if you could go ahead and message us on either Facebook or Facebook, YouTube,
MySpace.
any of those, Instagram, and let us know your address, and I'll get that dropped in the mail this week. All right, next up, this is for the book, 20 Reasons Why You Should Lock Your Windows at Night.
This book right here, really good book.
There we go. Bean.
Jason Bean. All righty.
Nice.
Congratulations, Bean.
Congrats,
Send me your address, and I will make sure you get that sent via Amazon, so it should get there quite quickly, hopefully. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. It's been great being back. We'll see you in 2 weeks, if not before. We have some holiday gift guide stuff we want to talk about. We always have fun things planned. There's a really cool interview that Kevin did that I can't wait for everybody to see because,
awesome.
Kevin's got the fun job. He gets the
That was great. He was awesome. Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We're on Pinterest. And thank you all. We really appreciate it.
Yes,
Jason, Kevin,
everybody.
thank you guys for being on. And I will see everybody next time. Have a good evening.
See you guys.